Starting clock.
So the Hornets win the tip. Here's ball. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barrett is out there with Barnes. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
And it's quickly missing. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Nobody near Barnes. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Ball finds Bridges. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Inside, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Miller with a screen on Trent. There's Ball with the 3, and Bridges able to finish. Bridges has got 6 points.
Well, I like the ruggedness that Bridges plays with. This guy's a load to stop and really can dig out those rebounds.
And it's quickly missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. I mean, they simply can't miss right now.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Barrett setting a pick for Quickly. It's Barrett on the wing, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Goes up, and Bridges jams it in.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. Yeah, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Jakob Poeltl.
Number 41, Kelly Olynyk.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Passes to Olynyk. He dishes it to Barnes. Olynyk, a screen on Bridges. Quickly against Ball. Olynyk, the shot from the low post is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Bridges a screen on Barrett. Down low, Miller finds Bridges.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Trent setting the pick for Quickly. Trent goes in, and he jams it with authority.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Man gets the bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Here's Man, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Olynyk has the open look. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Olynyk's got 6.
And listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olynyk has that rare combination.
With 1 on the clock, it's been all about Miles Bridges for the Charlotte Hornets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Bridges out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Miller. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Man in at the shooting guard. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. You ain't. You already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Pirtle, he's checked in for the Raptors. The pass to Bridges, and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. The 2023 season, Clark, certainly wasn't all Charlotte had hoped for coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
Out to the right wing. Here's Man. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Trent outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hornets leading by 13, and it's Bridges at the elbow. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 4 this quarter.
Defense having really no effect on Bridges. He just keeps producing with no sign of slowing down.
Outside, Ball. Going inside to the right side. Richards finds Miller. Back to Richards. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Mann. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Out to Barrett. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got 4 rebounds now tonight, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. It's an 18-point game. Quickly with a wide-open look, and the 3 ball is good. Quickly's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Mann, quickly covering. He lobs it up, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Charlotte leading by 15. Ball kicks to Miller. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development would be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
For 3, Barrett. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Bridges a screen on quickly. Here's Mann, and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Raptors making a switch here. Dick's checked in. Raptors trail by 14. Pass to Quickly. Dick sets a screen for Quickly. This one for 3. Pass to Dick. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Hornets leading by 14. And Richards has it in the corner. Back to Ball. The tray. Rebound by the Raptors. Passes it to Barnes. Barrett wide open. He fires. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, guys? Miles Bridges, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's Barrett, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
It's Brown with the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets leading by 14. With the drive. Offensive rebound. Out to Smith. Williams has a screen for Smith. For the three. Rebound by Olynyk.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. Releases. No good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They led by as many as 18 points. Smith for three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Nwora. He's guarded by Williams. From past the arc. Nwora, the pass to Brown. Now the pass to Nwora. Into the lane. Over to the wing. Pass to Abaji. Taken away by Williams. And they're on the break. Smith with it. He's picked up by Dick. Smith the pass to Martin. There's the triple. Here's Micic. He's covered by Brown. Micic's shot is good. And the Hornets lead by 19. Here's Nwora. Scoreless thus far. For three, Olynyk. And again, Toronto no up. For Charlotte, they've gone an even 50% from the floor in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Brown wide open. He fires. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Hornets leading by 21. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Back to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Brown with the screen on Smith. Here's Dick. Sinks that one from the post. Dick's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it's not easy to get Dick out of rhythm. Even with contact, he is that steady of a shooter.
Micic's shot is good.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Brown. There's the drive. Here's Nwora. He's guarded by Williams. Nwora, that's good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And Smith puts up a deep three. The offensive rebound, Williams. That one's not going to go. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Williams.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors.
Number 25, Chris Boucher.
Here's Brown. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Abaji, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Williams against Boucher. Williams sets a screen for Martin. Williams kicks to Williams. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds left, and finished off by Williams.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers.
And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
25.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nick Richards out there with Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Miller, and it's Man in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Raptors trail by 20. Here's Quickly, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Bridges sets the screen for Ball. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Hornets lead by 20.
Ball's never seen a shot he didn't like now. That includes the corner.
Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. And again, Toronto with the triple.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Passes to Man. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
Ball has wasted no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Boucher.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Quickly. Good on the 3-point shot. Quickly's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Barnes. Takes it inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Ball against Barrett. Ball kicks to Bridges. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Richard. Richard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the pass to Man. To the paint. Out to Miller. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Hornets lead by 18.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His 3-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Quickly's got 12 points in just the second half.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Bridges dishes to Miller. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Bridges with the steal. It's Miller on the wing, covered by Barnes. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Trent, a screen on Ball. Here's Boucher, stolen by Ball.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win
For the Hornets.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, fast, that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Boucher with the steal. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Sinks the three-pointer.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
To the middle, here's Richards. Out to Miller. Driving to the basket. Back to Richards. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 16.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. Lets the three fly. 5 on the clock. There's the three. The rebound by Richards. Miller surveying the floor. Fires the three. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One.
It's always fun to watch the next generation of basketball, RJ. The youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Dennis Smith out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Bridges. Inside, here's Claxton. Good work defensively by Richards. Here's Miller. Bridges, a screen on Bridges. Into the lane. Here's Miller. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Now the Nets with it. Jacks up a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Richards. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Thomas using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Guy is just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Count that one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Up top, Bridges. Six to shoot. Down low. Claxton can't get it to go.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Brooklyn with the ball. 7-point differential. Bridges outside. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Claxton. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And that one's good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Now here's Ball. Fires the 3. Claxton with a rebound. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Bridges misses. The Hornets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Richards. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Man, misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Claxton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Mann. Yet to see a basket. With some arc. Here's Richards. Second chance shot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Richards. Goes up again, and he lays it in. Richards has got 5.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Now here's Claxton. He's closely guarded. Bridges right side. And And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
To the middle. Here's Richards. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Timeout called. Brooklyn. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Thomas. Over to the wing. Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. The teardrop. Oh, and he breaks it down with a two-handed jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Don't blink. Ball will blow your doors off.
Here's Thomas. Claxton passes to Bridges. Back to Claxton. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so the first quarter is... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Nick Richards out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Trey Mann, then it's Ball, and it's Miller in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Thomas passes to Claxton. Bridges with it. Pass to Claxton, and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
The Hornets shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Here's Ball. Now here's Richards. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Bridges outside. Here's the floater. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. Here's Bridges, following the bucket by the Hornets. High post Claxton. Here's Thomas. going inside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Richards with a screen. There's Ball with a 3. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Finney Smith passes to Claxton. Timeout called. Brooklyn. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Here's Thomas. Yep, that one goes. Thomas has got 6. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Richards, the pass to Bridges. Here's Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Up and in on the layup. Give him 8.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Here's Thomas. 6 points for him. A minute 37 left in the second period. Here's Claxton. Bridges outside. Screen by Claxton. Bridges outside. Driving to the basket. Back to Claxton. Pass to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. They shoot again. Nice move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And there's a pick. Ball with a head of steam. And Ball throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Now here's Bridges to the paint. Claxton passes to Finney Smith. Screen by Claxton. It's Finney Smith with the drive. That one falls. Finney Smith's got his first points of the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Ball against Smith. Here's Richards. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Miller. Back to Richards. Shoots from 14. Miller can't get it to go.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Out to Bridges. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Walker. Ben Simmons is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Clowney in at the 5 down low. Martin with the bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
They set the pick to the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Nets. Right side Schroeder. Pass to Clowney. And Williams over to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now the Hornets moving it up. Smith inside. Simmons defending. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Smith passes to Martin. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Out to the right wing. Back to Simmons. Outside Walker. With the teardrop. That's good from Simmons on the assist by Walker.
And I like seeing Simmons take initiative and look to score, especially in screen and rolls.
Here's Martin. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside Walker. Johnson a screen on Smith. It's Walker on the wing, covered by Smith. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Simmons. Timeout call, Brooklyn. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
Down low. Here's Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 6.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Now here's Schroeder. The D's right on him. Walker against Smith. There's a screen. Walker passes to Simmons. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. He's got 6.
They're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Simmons against Williams. Here's Clowney. Cash money on the open jump shot. And now just a 4-point Hornet lead.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here's Williams. Martin outside. Williams a screen on Johnson. Martin drops in the 3. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Walker's shot is off. Charlotte has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Martin, the pass to Williams. Outside, Williams. Great D that time from Simmons. Inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And good whistle there.
And he makes the first.
Team foul. At the line for the Nets.
Hits both from the stripe. Gets it off. No luck on that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Hornets. They lead by 5. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller. Then there's Nick Richards. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the Hornets 5. Smith against Ball. Pass to Claxton from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they get it back. There's Ball with a 3. Here's Richards. And finally, they hit one. Richards has got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And it's Smith penetrating. Banked it in off the glass. Smith's got his first 2 points.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Bridges outside. Takes it inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Thomas passes to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And he gets that one.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy.
Hornets foul call. Trey Mann. First personal foul. First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Bridges with it. Back to Claxton. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Claxton. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside, Claxton. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a tender and put a few buckets in this squad.
To the middle. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Ball.
Timeout.
Timeout call, the Hornets. They're leading by 4. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Allie, thank you. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Bridges outside. Going inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They recover it, and he's able to get it back. Here's Thomas. Screen by Bridges. To the left side wing. Here's Claxton. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
There's Ball with a 3, and the Hornets, another 3.
Yeah, there's a 3 right back. LaMelo Ball answering the call.
Bridges outside. And there's the drive. Here's Claxton. Out to Bridges. There's the 3. Oh, the trifecta!
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. I'm sure they would have...
bout between two conference rivals. Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Bridges. And it's Smith. Then it's Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the center. Here's Dick. Dick sets a screen for Quickly. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets on offense. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Back to Finney-Smith. The pass to Bridges. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Quickly against Smith. Barrett with a screen on Smith. Here's Quickly. It's deflected. Boucher against Smith. Claxton with it. Out to Bridges. Smith surveying the D. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Claxton with the bucket.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Boucher sets a screen for Barrett. Boucher finds Barrett. Now Barnes. From the arc. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Barnes.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Thomas. Here's Bridges. To the inside. Here's Claxton. Boucher with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Barrett with this screen on Bridges. Barnes can't get it to go. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Smith on the wing. Pass to Finney-Smith. The tray. Rebound by the Raptors. It's Barrett on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Quickly the pass to Boucher. Back to Quickly. Driving the lane. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Smith. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Thomas finds Bridges. Back to Thomas. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Smith finishing it off.
A nifty ball handler with some crafty moves. Smith Jr. knows how to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Now, here's Barrett. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Launches from deep. No good that time.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Bridges attacking. It's good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close range shot.
Now Now Barrett crosses over, and Barrett slams it in.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges against Barrett. To the middle. Here's Claxton. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Quickly against Smith. At the elbow, it's Barrett. 1 second left. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Nets leading by 3. We'll be back shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Bridges with the steal. Smith kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Going inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Bridges outside. Down low. Claxton no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Barnes. Dick's got his second basket of the game. Thomas against Quickly. Nice move. And Thomas with the stuff.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Barnes with it. Now Thomas defending. Barnes kicks to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. From the wing. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Finney-Smith. Banked in off the glass. And now a 7-point Nets lead.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
Thomas finds Bridges. And it's Smith, top of the key. Inside. Here's Claxton. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Claxton's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn. Smith against Quickly. At the elbow, it's Barrett. Over in the corner, Barnes. Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by
speed there from Smith Jr. Excels at tearing up the court when the break is on.
Dick wide open. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Brooklyn leading by 11. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar build, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. For three, it's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thomas, that's good.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends. And you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And stolen by Barnes. The pass to Boucher. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Back to Finney-Smith. The three. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Finney-Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Nets lead by 19. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We've got Brown, also Gary Trent out there. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Passes it to Simmons. Johnson up top. There's a screen. Clock at 4. Inside, Sharp. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Raptors trail by 15. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Nora. And it's Trent in the corner. Pass to Nora. He kicks it to Olynyk. Olynyk, a screen on Schroeder. It's deflected. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Simmons, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Nets lead by 17.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Brown wide open. He fires. The rebound by Sharp. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. To the inside. Here's Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Olynyk.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
That one misses. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Olynyk, a screen on Walker. Kicks it to Brown. Right wing. To the left side wing. Here's Abaji. And he makes good on the layup.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Schroeder against Brown. And there's the pass to Sharp. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Simmons, a screen on Brown. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Brooklyn shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Johnson surveying the floor. Johnson sets the screen for Walker. Passes it to Sharp. And again, it's the Nets missing. Raptors trail by 16. Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burn.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
For Toronto, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
They haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Nets leading by 15. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Back to Simmons. Simmons sets a screen for Walker. Passes it to Sharp. Down low. And Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Trent, a screen on Johnson. And he drives in. The rebound by Sharp. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Simmons. Yep, that one goes in there. Simmons got 6.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Walker. And the Nets lead by 21. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. So for the Nets, for Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. They set the pick quickly, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow! Quickly's got his second bucket.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Thomas passes to Bridges. Quickly against Thomas. With 1 on the clock, and the last shot before the buzzer is off.
A big part of Boucher's game, defense. He plays hard on that end.
And so it's Brooklyn with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Bridges. And it's Smith in at the point.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Thomas against Quickly. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way in. And the Nets lead by 18.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside Thomas, and the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Teardrop shot. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges with it. Picked up by Barrett. Pocket two from 15 feet away. Bridges shot. Good.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
To the middle. Here's Barnes. Pass to Boucher. On the wing quickly. Up and in on the layup. Quickly's got 4 this quarter.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
There's the pass to Bridges. Inside, here's Claxton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Dick can't get it to go.
Toronto foul. Scotty Barnes. That's his second personal foul.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Thomas finds Bridges. Back to Thomas. Claxton with it. Passes to Thomas. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Thomas. Down low. Here's Claxton. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. And the Nets lead by 20.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
7'1" wingspan. Bridges plucking the rebound and then generating points for the team.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Barnes. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Back to Thomas. In the corner, it's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. And Boucher sends it back.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Claxton the pass to Smith. Bridges inside. Barrett covering. Bridges misses.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
And it's quickly missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Bridges against Barrett. Bridges left side. Boucher with the rebound. And it's the Raptors ball. They need this. It's hauled in by Thomas. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there it is for him.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg.
tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid fan base a welcome to 2K. Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed you. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
So the Hornets starting five. LaMelo Ball is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Miller. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Richards in at the center position. For three, Barrett. Here's Pirtle. Richards pulls it in. Here's Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Here's Bridges. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Barrett can't hit. Here's Mann, guarded by Quickly. The shot's good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, BA. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
So it's the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Raptors. Richards with a screen. Miller, the pass to Richards. Stolen by Quickly. Here's Barrett. Quickly outside. He takes it in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, BA, they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
There's Ball with a three. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Raptors. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second-chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Dick, puts up a three. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his fourth rebound in this one. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. For three, Bridges. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, the improved perimeter shooting of Miles Bridges on display. A three right in your eye.
And Richards comes to help. Pass to Pirtle. On the wing quickly. Unloads. That one's wide left. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. They lead by 4. Bridges passes to Mann. Back to Bridges. The three from Ball. And the Hornets, another three.
We love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. Ball with a steal. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Quickly outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Ball. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, you know how problematic LaMelo is for defenders. Always so willing to draw some contact.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now here's quickly. Toronto calls timeout. Doris, you look at the Hornets. It's been a roller coaster ride the last few years.
It certainly has, BA. And when their best players have all been available, they have shown an ability to compete. But so often that has not been the case. So hard to have sustained success if your guys aren't available.
Olenek's checked in for Pirtle. It's picked off. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Miller. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Now here's Bridges. Shoots. And it's Charlotte with another.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The Hornets have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. Bridges has got 6.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in a good situation, up by 13 points. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Hornets, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Dick. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's quickly in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Man, the pass to Bridges. Bridges, a screen on quickly. Man gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Give him 8.
Yeah, this guy, that's one way to create your own offense for Miles Bridges. Get to the offensive boards. Nice.
Here's Barnes. He got a piece of it. Here's Miller. Here's Ball. Rebound by Olynyk.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Quickly from outside. Buries it from 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And he lobs it up. And And it's Olenek with a jam. So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate, great defender, because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick and roll action. And here's the key, BA. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out. Well, you love the commitment from Scotty Barnes. Made his decision, makes the contact, and the end one.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Ball. Pass to Richards. Here's Mann from downtown. The kick out to Ball from deep three-point land. On the wing man, Bridges outside. Richards with it. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And they pick up 2. Barnes has got 7.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
The 3 is up. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him a double-double in this one.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Quickly from outside. Miller pulls it in. The Hornets have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's Mann. Here's Richards. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Miller can't get it to go. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Quickly, passes to Barnes. Down low. Here's Olenek. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Olenek's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Yep, that one's good. And the Hornets lead by 15.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he knocks down the first one.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Back to Richards. Soft touch off the glass. Richards has got 14 points for the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Olynyk for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Charlotte up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, you look at Nick Richards. What a contribution.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. They've got Cody Martin. Also Grant Williams out there. And it's Smith in at the 2. Here's Williams. Martin outside. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Brown passes to Nora. Over Williams. Brown scanning the floor. Left side Olynyk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Give him 8 points now.
Well, you can't force, you can't rush. Olynyk biding his time and stays calm as the clock is dwindling.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Pass to Martin. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has got his second basket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Boucher for 3. No good there. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Trent with a screen on Williams. Boucher controls the rebound and the putback.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you see him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
Williams in the post. He's got 6. This one for 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doris, a disappointing 22-23 season for the Hornets, especially after making the play-in the year prior.
Yeah, I think surely looking to turn things around under new head coach Steve Clifford. Always takes guys a couple of years to get their system in place. It takes time to develop. Wow, don't let the lean frame fool you. A ferocious finish on that dunk by Chris Boucher. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
There's the drive. Pass to Abaji.
Hey, yo, right here.
The 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Raptors foul. Ochai Agbaji. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:49 left in the third. The kick out to Williams. Let's go with a 3.
Well, that's the 6'9" frame of Chris Boucher. Send it back, young sir. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Martin outside. The kick out to Williams.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Chris Boucher. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Charlotte. Grant Williams.
And Williams drops them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And Boucher, here we go. And finished off by Boucher.
Very versatile and offensive-minded big. Chris Boucher giving you a little bit of everything on that drive. Okay.
Williams a screen on Trent to the paint. And Williams punches it home.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Outside for Boucher. Shot clock at 6. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This is not going to slow Chris Boucher down. Yes, his frame is thin, but excellent concentration on his way to the finish.
Pass to Williams. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Boucher for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Williams in the post. Boucher on him. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 10 points in the quarter. Outside, Brown. Pass to Boucher. Trent on the wing. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Trent's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. No luck on that one. And so it's Charlotte. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Dick. Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Pass to Dick. And here is Barrett. Jacks up a 3. Inside. Here's Dick. Here's the 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Miller. Nails it from 3.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Miller, guarded by Barrett. Here's Richards. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Screen by Bridges. And the Hornets, another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Quickly from outside. Hornets with the rebound. Richards has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. For 3, Bridges. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, just a great feel by Miller. Getting in there for the board and putting it right back up.
The 3 from Barnes. And again, Toronto no good. The Hornets have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the 4th. 6 of 7. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Here's Quickly. Buries the easy one. On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on a 17-6 run. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. Here's Miller. Hits the trifecta. Miller's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
To the wing on the left. Here's Pirtle on the take. No good that time. Good work defensively by Richards. The three from Ball. Grabs the rebound again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long. Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Mann, and he drives in. And a strong finish with two hands.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And the basket by Bridges.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Outside Barrett. They need this. Miller pulls it in. The three. The putback. Fires the three. Misses there. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They made
Thursday, 2K. Sports presents the NBA. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Nick Richards. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's man in at the 2 guard. Out to Miller. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Upside Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now, here's Ball. And another 3 for Charlotte.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer, Nick Richards, looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focused on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about it.
And so here's Charlotte after the basket by Brooklyn. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton, and it's blocked. Ball against Smith. There's a good screen. It's Ball again for 3. Ball's got 9.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
Bridges shot, good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
Now, here's Bridges. Outside Thomas. Bridges sets the screen for Thomas. Over in the corner, Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Claxton's got his second basket.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Ball finds Miller. It's hauled in by Claxton. That's trailed by 4. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Smith on the wing. Bridges a screen on Ball. The pass to Claxton. And the layup's good off the glass.
I like how Smith goes right at the defense. Actually, I love his attack mentality. He's not shy about shooting it inside.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 11. Charlotte again missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Picked by Finney Smith. Out to the wing. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
They set the screen. Ball from long range. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. The Nets on offense. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Back to Finney Smith. Pass to Bridges. Picked by Finney Smith. Bridges passes to Claxton. Bridges against Bridges. It's Finney Smith, top of the key. Ball with the rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Lets it go with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Ball's got 14 points.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
To the inside. Here's Claxton out to Bridges. Fires the 3. And the Nets another 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Ball. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And
the previous play is under review.
To be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Footage for the officials.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Nets as they wrap up the first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Smith is out there with Thomas. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Bridges. Rebound by Smith.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round. But things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
Nets leading by 3, stolen by Ball. And it's Miller in the corner. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Here's Ball. Pass to Richards. Shoots over Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so he makes both from the line. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
And that one is good. Ball's got 16 points.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
On the wing, Bridges, covered by Miller.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he can't get the first one.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Smith against Ball. Kicks to Bridges. Passes it to Mann. Bridges a screen on Thomas. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done at Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. On the clock. Bridges attacking. That's tipped. Ball feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Miller. No one near him. Nice jump shot. Good. And now a 5-point Charlotte lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Ball against Smith. From past the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Poked away. Stolen by Ball. There's the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Here's Richards out to the right wing. There's the pick. He kicks to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Out of hand on it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Nets trail by 3. Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Miller, the pass to Richards. Charlotte moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Ball from long range.
Setting his teammate up nicely out of the two-man game that time. Ball provides style and substance with his brilliant playmaking.
Bridges inside the three-point line. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets on top. They're up by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. They've got Martin. Grant Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Smith. And it's Micic in at the point. The kick out to Williams. Now the pass to Micic. Outside Williams. No good on that one.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Simmons slams it in.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Micic.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Walker taking his time here. Simmons, a screen on Smith. Here's Walker. Now the dish to Simmons. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
Hornets trail by 4. When Lonnie Walker first entered the NBA, Clark, his athleticism really stood out. He's very quick twitch.
Yeah, he is, but recently his athleticism has taken a back seat, which I think is a good thing because Walker has focused more on becoming a better shooter, refining that part of his game, as well as trying to be more consistent in his overall offensive game. So that, to me, speaks volumes to this young man's development.
Simmons. Inside. Williams comes with a double team. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. There's Schroeder. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
The kick out to Williams. Outside Williams. Outside runner. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Schroeder outside. To the paint. No good from Simmons.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
No problems knocking that one down. Walker's got the lead up to 6 now for Brooklyn.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And finished off by Martin.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And it's Walker penetrating. It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul, team seconds. At the line.
The first free throw is good.
At the line, 2 times.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it's Williams with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. Here he goes. Outside Williams. To the middle. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 5. Pass to Clowney. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
You know, Ben Simmons is so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
Here's Micic. He's guarded by Schroeder and finished off by Williams.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
On the wing, Walker, covered by Smith. Lets it go. Pulls it from 20. Walker's shot is off. Williams passes to Williams. Outside Williams, pass to Martin. Williams sets a screen for Martin. And it's all evened up. Martin's got 5 now.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Thomas is out there with Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Bridges. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Ball, the pass to Richards. Bridges against Miller. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges a screen on Ball. Pass to Bridges. Here's Claxton. Out to Smith. Back to Claxton. A second chance effort with the drive. Outside for Thomas. Back to Claxton. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Richards passes to Miller. And the shot goes in. Miller's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That's his first foul. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Thomas kicks to Smith. Clock at 6. Bobbed up there for Thomas. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
No good on the quick 3.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
It's deflected. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Charlotte has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. There's Ball with the three. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Bridges outside. Here's Claxton, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is, control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Miller surveying the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what's the most important thing at the line in the last 2 minutes? Confidence. Miller wants to be the guy to take these.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Bridges sets the screen for Thomas. And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Ball with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Ball's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And there's the pass to Finney Smith. Shot clock at 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Back to Ball. There's a good screen. Down low. Nifty move. It's good.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Outside Thomas. To the inside. Here's Claxton. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Claxton. Yes!
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? If you misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Smith left side. Takes a 3. The rebound by Richards. Here's Mann. Out to Miller. For the 3. It's good from long range.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team. Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Barrett at the small forward. 5 on the clock. Here's Claxton. Barnes grabs the miss.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Dick. Barnes sets a screen for Dick. Offline with his 3. Brooklyn with the ball. Bridges outside. Pass to Finney Smith. The 3 from Thomas. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Yeah, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw this game.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
First quarter, just over a minute played. To the middle. Here's Claxton, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
At the line, 2 times.
Second free throw, no good. Barnes outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing. Scotty Barnes is a guy you want on your team. Reason why? He works so hard every day.
Claxton with the bucket.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Barnes. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Can't get a much better look than that. Pirtle with an aggressive move.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Driving in. It's taken away by Smith. They set the pick. Inside, here's Claxton. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Claxton's got 5 points so far.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smith the pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. From deep. Second chance shot. Here's Claxton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He has 7.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And Barrett slams it in.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
First quarter.
Bridges, no one around him. No good from outside.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, you close off the lane. Barrett can pull up on a dime and knock down that jumper.
Down low. Here's Claxton. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Quickly, a screen on Bridges. Barrett wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. Next trail by 4. Bridges outside. Stolen by Quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. To the middle. It's picked off. Smith in the posts. The pass to Claxton. Now here is Smith. He's guarded closely. Driving inside. And Pirtle sends it back. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Barrett against Bridges. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thomas. Smith with it. He's picked up by Dick. The shot's good from Smith.
Getting more comfortable shooting from inside. Even though Smith Jr. is smaller, he knows how to score in the paint.
Barrett with a screen on Smith. And that one's good quickly.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
And the dunk by Smith.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Barrett setting a pick for Quickly. He takes it in. Kicks it to Pirtle. Barrett for three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost anyone on the floor.
At the And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Smith is out there with Thomas. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bridges in a small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Quickly setting the pick for Barnes. Misses the three. Brooklyn trailing. Finney-Smith in the post. Covered by Barnes. Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. Barnes against Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Claxton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Thomas got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s to play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Here's Quickly after the basket by Brooklyn. Barrett setting a pick for Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. First team foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Passes it to Barrett. Shot to stop the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
And so Barrett nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Finney-Smith passes to Smith. Dick with the steal. Over in the corner, Barnes. Now, here's Quickly. From downtown, nailed from three-point land. Quickly's got 6.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Bridges. Here's Claxton, and it is flushed down with a nice jam. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Barnes passes to Dick. Quickly against Smith. Lock at 6. Dick sets a screen for Barrett. Stolen by Thomas. On the wing, Bridges. To the inside, and stolen by Barnes. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
And so many different ways Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Thomas against Quickly. Sweet move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Dick, it's good on the putback. Dick's got his first 2 points.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Three-pointer. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got 12 points in the game. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Poeltl's shot is off. The Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Poeltl, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Barnes against Bridges. To the paint, here's Claxton, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto. Scotty Barnes picks one up. The Nets have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Got it up. That shot, no good. And we finished one half of basketball. Nets out in front, up 8. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Trailing here by 8. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Gary Trent. He's out there with Brown. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. Now here's Schroeder. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
In transition, here come the Nets. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Brooklyn, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And the Raptors call time here. That's good from Schroeder.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Nets leading by 13. Simmons, a screen on Brown. Schroeder passes to Sharp. He kicks it to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simmons sets a screen for Schroeder. The putback, and that basket was going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
Here's Nora, and there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Nora's got his first points in this one. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years. There's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. And that one, good.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Walker against Trent. To the inside. The kick out to Walker. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
And the Nets with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. Simmons sets a screen for Walker. Down low. Shakes him. And Simmons with the layup. Simmons got 8 points here in this quarter.
Always a treat to watch Simmons operate in that screen and roll. His IQ is just simply off the chart.
Olynyk. A shake. And the layup is good.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Brooklyn leading by 16. To the wing right side. And the 3 off target. The Raptors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Raptors have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
3 shots.
And he nails the third. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Brown against Schroeder. Simmons, a screen on Brown. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lays it up off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Schroeder against Brown. Simmons sets a screen for Schroeder. Pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
There's a screen. Brown outside. Good on the triple. Brown's got 7.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Here's Walker. Raptors knocking down the tray. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Brown.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Simmons, a screen on Brown. On the pass to Simmons. And here's Sharp. And here is Simmons. 3-pointer. And it's Sharp missing. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch.
50.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Cameron Johnson is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Sharp and at the 5 roaming the paint. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Now Smith. Here's the screen. On the wing, Bridges. Here's Claxton. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Barrett. On the wing quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Over in the corner, Barnes. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Smith kicks to Bridges. Basket counts, and the Nets lead by 11.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Barrett for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Thomas against Quickly. Stolen by Quickly. Barnes outside. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Thomas surveying the D. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. Quickly against Thomas. A floater. That one drops for him.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Barrett for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Driving inside. Out to Smith. Here's Finney Smith, and finished off by Finney Smith.
And when Smith Jr. is dishing the ball, it makes everything easier, making a stronger effort to find his guys.
For three, Barrett. A three-pointer is right on target.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
To the middle, here's Claxton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Nets lead by 9.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Here's Claxton. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barrett inside the three-point line. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Smith outside. There's the pick. And that one drops.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Brooklyn.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Smith dishes to Bridges. Over in the corner, Claxton. 5 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
It's stolen. Bridges against Barrett. Bridges attacking. Count it.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they